Hello, welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here comes the news. Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai has more than 230 students from preschool to junior high school. The implementation of measures to prevent epidemic of COVID-19 in school has always been focused and directed in the city people committee to strictly comply with regulations. Biên Hòa City has a large number of students, while the facilities still have certain difficulties, so it is difficult to distance students in a classroom. Therefore, it is very important that schools take initiative in measures to prevent epidemics in accordance with regulation. Mr. Nguyễn Duy Tân, Vice Chairman of the People Committee of Biên Hòa City, said. We have directed schools to disinfect and sanitize schools. There are instructions for teachers to capture information about travel information in the epidemic zone to have a clear basic for determining epidemic according to regulation and at the same time well prepared for full facility conditions. The efforts of all levels of industries and schools in the epidemic prevention work have made an important contribution to helping students feel secure in learning and completing the contents as planned for the 2020-2021 school year. State purchase revenue in recent months has had positive changes but has yet to reach the estimate due to complicated developments of COVID-19. According to information at the tax industry briefing, the 11-month total state purchase revenue managed by the tax industry is estimated at more than $1,083 trillion, equaling 86.4% of the estimate, equaling 95.9% over the same period, in which revenue from the crude oil was estimated at $31,518 billion as 89.5% of the estimate, 61.1% over the same period. The collection of levy on land use was estimated at about $131,089 billion, as 136.7% of the estimate, of 6.1% over the same period. Dividend income and remaining profits is estimated at about $69,094 billion, as 105.3% of the estimate, of 41.6% over the same period. According to Decree number 125 of the government stipulating administrative penalty on tax and invoices, which is effective from December the 5th, the act of tax evasion will be fined 1 to 3 times the amount of tax evasion, depending on aggravating or mitigating circumstances of taxpayers. The decree clearly states that a fine of 1.5 times of tax evasion amount shall be imposed on taxpayers who commit one of the above-mentioned acts without aggravating or mitigating circumstances. A fine of 2 times shall be imposed on the taxpayer committing one of the acts specified above with one aggravating circumstance. A fine of 2.5 times shall be imposed on the taxpayer committing one of the above acts with 2 aggravating circumstances. A fine of 3 times for a taxpayer that commit one of the acts specified above with 3 or more aggravating circumstances. The World News. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and British Prime Minister Boris Johnson held a call on December the 5th to try to break the deadlock in negotiating a post-Brexit trade deal. However, the joint statement after the phone call said there was still a difference, and 2 leaders instructed the heads of the negotiation team to resume the meeting today, December the 6th. Ms. Ursula von der Leyen herself and British Prime Minister Boris Johnson will also call tomorrow evening. The statement stated that agreement would not be possible if the current disagreement could not be resolved. Currently, this agreement between London and Brussels still focus on fishing sector, fair competition regulations, and dispute resolution mechanisms. On December the 5th, the Russian Ministry of Health registered the manufacturer maximum selling price for COVID-19 vaccine Sputnik V, developed by Gamaleya Center. This was reported to the media by the Minister of Health Assistant Mr. Alexei Kuznetsov. The price of 2 ingredients mean 2 doses of Sputnik V vaccine is 1,942 ruble, equivalent to $26, Mr. Kuznetsov said. At the same time, the price of packaging box of 5 two-component pairs is registered at 9,710 ruble, equivalent to $130. The large-scale vaccination of the Sputnik V vaccine against COVID-19 in Russia will begin next weekend in a voluntary and free spirit. First, vaccine will be given to citizens of high-risk groups such as doctors, teachers, and social workers. In Moscow, the Sputnik V vaccination started on December 5th. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.